Hey Solutioners, welcome back. So this week, I want to show you how much waste one family can save by making 5 simple changes in your laundry room and routine. So my laundry routine uses just 4 items. Laundry soap, stain fighter, a micro waste bag, and wool dryer balls. Now, the first and easiest thing that you can do to curb your laundry waste is to discontinue the use of items that really don't get your laundry any cleaner, like fabric softener or scent beads. I mean, when did our clothes have to smell like a flower garden for weeks in order for them to be thought of as clean? Taking just the fabric softener out of the equation saves 8 plastic bottles of waste per family every year. And there's lots more potential for waste elimination in this area. Also, these products are all about fragrance, which means they're packed with endocrine disruptors. If EDCs are new to you, make sure you watch our episode on EDCs. These are really important buggers to know about. They're super unhealthy, akin to tobacco. They're not regulated by any responsible body, and companies are not required to put these ingredients on a bottle or test them for safety unless something bad happens. All right, let's get to the 4 things you actually need to make your clothes clean and the waste that is generated but can be saved here. As a reference point, some base numbers. An average of 470 loads of laundry are done per family every year, and there are approximately 83.48 million American families. All right, first, laundry soap. If your family uses liquid detergent in a plastic bottle or the plastic-lined box, for simplicity, we'll keep these on the same level, you can save 7.1 big, thick plastic bottles every year by switching to a sustainable refillable container or one of the many detergent sheets in paper packaging. I hope I haven't tried any. Now, if your family uses pods from a plastic container, we have to consider the waste from the container, but also the waste from the pods themselves. The pods may fully dissolve in water, but that does not mean that what's dissolved in the water actually disappears and becomes benign in the environment. So for this pod/container combo, swapping can save up to 479.8 pieces of waste. All right, stain fighters. There aren't any good statistics for how much waste is created with the use of stain fighters, most coming in plastic bottles, pens, or tubes. I looked. But we all get dirty and we all use some sort of stain fighter. So let's do a conservative estimate here so we can at least get the idea. There are lots of different kinds of stains, so let's say each household has 2 different stain fighters. Mine does. And each family will use 2 bottles of each stain fighter per year. So while saving 4 bottles a year per family doesn't seem like much, factor in the amount of extraneous products companies are trying to convince you you need and the number of American families, and the impact of this swap becomes much more clear. The simple solution here is a stain fighter stick without all the extra ingredients and without a bunch of packaging. All right, the micro waste bag. This is such a big one in the smallest of ways. If you've never seen one of these, it is a bag you put your plastic or synthetic clothes in while they're being washed. It keeps the microfibers that break free from your plastic clothes during the washing process from washing into our oceans and waterways and being mistaken for food by the smallest creatures at the beginning of the food chain. Keep in mind, the food chain ends with us. Now, according to an article on nature.com, depending on the type of garment washed, there can be anywhere from 640,000 to 1.5 million microfibers in a single load of laundry. Microfibers look like this. That's an enormously impactful little change. All right, finally, onto the dryer. Swapping out your dryer sheets made from plastic and filled with EDCs for reusable organic wool balls can save up to 940 dryer sheets per family every year. Not too shabby. All right, let's put this all together for maximum effect. The 5 simple changes or swaps we've talked about here and the amount of pieces of waste that can be saved are Eliminating non-essential products, 8 pieces. Swapping laundry soap pods, 479.8 pieces. Swapping stain fighters, 4 pieces. Using a micro-waste bag, 705 million pieces. Swapping dryer sheets for wool balls, 940 pieces. So all total, 705,001,431.8 pieces of plastic trash can potentially be saved by each American family by applying these 5 simple changes to your laundry routine. Changes like these are a process to change products and habits. So remember, no one expects you to be perfect right away. The important thing is to get started and keep trying. And the road to big changes is paved with small ones, and small changes collectively make meaningful change. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hit that subscribe button before you leave, share what you've learned here forward, and we'll see y'all next time.